I've never laid eyes on such brutally cruel torture. Human traffickers had heavy iron buckets forced over their heads, with a thick iron chain tightly bound around each of their necks. The other end of the chain was fixed to a wall packed with razor-sharp iron blades. Before the traffickers could fully make sense of the situation, the red button on top of the buckets lit up. Then the chain started to slowly and steadily contract, and the iron blades above their heads also began to spin gradually. This utterly terrified the traffickers in the room, who quickly started shouting loudly for help. Just then, a loudspeaker suddenly crackled to life with a voice. It said that as long as they honestly confessed their crimes, they could be spared this punishment, otherwise, they would face even more savage treatment. Faced with the warning, the woman was scared out of her wits, but her boyfriend, thinking they were doing it on purpose, started hurling furious insults at the room. Unexpectedly, the next second the mechanisms in the room suddenly sprang into motion. The chains around people's heads grew shorter and shorter by the second. Everyone was horrified by the sight, and in desperation they had no choice but to reveal the final mastermind. They had thought the remaining people might skip this ordeal, but those who made mistakes must be punished. As the mechanism was opened, the very next second the traffickers were hoisted up into the air. And just like that, they all received the punishment they rightfully deserved.